and welcome back to the Maine. My name is Stephen Nyman, and thank you so much for your continued support of live theater. The City of Santa Clarita and the Maine are proud to present the 4th installment of the Stage on Screen Theater Festival. Join us on the 6-week journey through the world of 6 plays that all share the current theme of the current zeitgeist, meaning they represent the ideals and spirit of today. Our festival is 6 weeks long, featuring a new show every Friday night at 7 p.m., premiering on the City of Santa Clarita's YouTube page and the Maine's Facebook page. Also, take a look behind the scenes and join us for the Mainecast, where we interview a few cast and crew members from each show. A new Mainecast will premiere every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. on the city's YouTube page and the Maine's Facebook page. If you miss it, you can catch it after the show. If you need closed captioning, YouTube has now made closed captioning available for all performances. Now, all of the Maine shows are free to watch. However, this festival would not be possible without the time and talent of these independent theater companies. If you are able to donate, please do. These donations go directly to the theater companies, cast, and crew. It is important to support theater artists, especially as we prepare for live shows. You can find more info of how to donate in the description down below. As a reminder, SOS 4 will be on the city's YouTube page and the Maine's Facebook page until July 9th. Also, while you're there, you can check out our other events, including 10x10, New Heights, and of course, food sessions. We at the Maine would like to thank Phil Lantis, Jeff Barber, the City of Santa Clarita's communication and leadership, and of course you, our patrons, for your continued support of our events this past year. SOS 4's information can be found on our Facebook page, where you can follow and like us at the Maine Newhall. Thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate your support. Enjoy the show.
The views and opinions expressed in this performance are not necessarily those of the City of Santa Clarita. This show may contain content that may not be suitable for all age groups. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one I am so excited to make for you. You've been asking for a really long time for me to do another unboxing video. This one is a little different because it's a box of vintage stuff that belongs to my mom. She brought it back from my grandmother's house, but she doesn't know I have it. So, this should be fun! If you're new, please like and subscribe and follow the links down below. And remember, you can chat me with questions and comments. Okay, let's get to it. There are some old dishes in here, but a lot of them are broken. There's a photo album, but I will save that for later. A bunch of VHS tapes. All these things are from the 80s when my mom lived with her grandmother. She was staying there after she got kicked out of her parents' house, but then later she got kicked out of her grandparents' house. Lots of drama. I don't know the whole story. Oh. Here's a dress for a little girl. There's a tag inside that says, "Handmade especially for you by Mary." Oh, that was her grandma's name. She probably made this for my mom, and then it got passed down to my mom's little sister. And then my mom probably grabbed it back because that's how she is. It's pretty cute though. I'm going to text my Auntie Kini to see if she remembers this.
Kini, we need you. Sorry, I'll Ludi Almodova's team is up by 3 already, and there's only 10 minutes left of recess time. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Come on! You're my best kickball ball kicker.
I can't play today.
Shake it off. Let's go.
No, Allah. My mother made me wear a mu'u today.
Oh, no. Do you have to go to a funeral?
No,
Do you have to dance hula at the shopping center?
no.
Then why?
She said I'm getting too rough. I gotta learn to act like a nice young lady.
Your mother drives a cement mixer.
It's because of Kaipo.
What did your brother do?
He got into her stuff, and she got mad and said she would really like it if her daughter wore dresses and her son wore pants and not the other way around.
Come on, Keenie. You won't get dirty. Just grab the bottom ruffle part up and shove it down the neck part like a blouse.
Allah, I'm not wearing shorts underneath.
What? How come you don't have shorts underneath?
Nice young ladies not supposed to wear shorts underneath their dresses. Mom said it looks funny.
You got jeans underneath?
Only panty.
What? Swimsuit panty?
Regular panty.
Nice panty or puka panty?
Panty is panty. I don't want anyone to see.
Okay. Can you grab the skirt part and tie it in a knot on the side?
I don't want to show panty when I run.
Can you grab the bottom part and hold it up in your hands while you run?
I don't want to show panty when I slide.
Just lift your mu'u high enough so you can kick the ball. That's all we need. Just kick that ball out of the park and into the bush.
I don't think I can even kick in this thing.
How are you supposed to be a nice young lady if you can't even kick balls? Oh. Okay. Try grab the front part and make a tail. Then grab the back part and make a tail. Then take the 2 tails and tie them between your legs.
Like this?
Yeah. Tie it higher.
I cannot even run like this. Only waddle.
Then waddle, Keenie. Waddle like the strong kickball kicker you are. Waddle like the whole pride of Mrs. Halemanu's 4th grade class depends on it. Because it does. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Just so your legs are free.
I'll try, Allah.
Okay. Kick super hard. And don't think about your panty. Come on, Kitty. Yes! Go, Kitty, go! Slide, Kitty, slide! Yes!
That felt good.
Your legs were pumping. They were so happy to be free.
You think I was showing panty? It kind of felt like the breeze was blowing and the skirt was opening and everybody could see.
Nah, you were going so fast your whole body was a blur.
I'm glad I got to play.
Sorry your mom made you wear the old lady dress.
I kind of like wearing a mu'u, but only to church or to a party.
Oh, that's okay. You're still on my team, even if you're girly. Nobody kicks balls like you, Kenny. Just next time, wear some shorts underneath. That's what nice young ladies do.
My auntie says to look around for a little black velvet box. And if the necklace is still inside, I should keep it and don't tell my mom because it's a classic. Okay. Oh, here's a box. There's dust or something on it. This stuff is so old. On the bottom, there's a sticker that says made in Hawai'i, if you can see that. And inside is a big shiny leaf. Do people actually wear this? I wonder how much I could get for it.
Ugh. Are you looking at yourself again? Good thing mirrors don't use electricity. My bill would be through the roof.
I'm just trying to get my bangs perfect, Grandma.
Well, hurry up. There are other people in the house that need to use a bathroom, you know.
With just gold, Grandma, I won't look.
Stop that. I need my alone time.
Grandma, how do you know if somebody really loves you?
I love you, Teresa. Now get out of there so I can use the toilet.
Not that kind of love. The other kind love.
Jesus loves you too. Now hurry up.
No, I mean like romantic kind love.
Oh, that kind. That's the junk kind. It comes and goes too fast. Don't waste your time.
How can you say that? Weren't you in love with Grandpa?
Sure. Back in high school, he was all state running back. Wow. But after we got married, the only running he does nowadays is running to get Primo beer.
You don't love Grandpa.
I love him because he's family, but he doesn't exactly ring my bell. Hurry up.
I have to fix the other side so it's even, and then I have to spray everything so it doesn't move.
Teresa,
Huh?
what is that thing on your neck?
Nothing, Grandma. I just burned my neck with a curling iron.
Oh, not the red hickey looking thing, the big shiny thing. Did you win a medal?
This? It's from Kavika.
Why did your boyfriend give you a medal?
It's not a medal, it's a necklace.
Oh, thank goodness. It's just so shiny.
Because it's gold.
It looks like a leaf.
It is. It's a maile leaf.
What?
They dip it in gold.
Why?
So you can wear it forever.
Miley's not supposed to be worn forever. You're supposed to wear it once to an important event, the second time to church on Sunday, and then you have one of three options. You take it to the graveyard, you put it behind the rearview mirror of your car, or around the picture frame of one of your dead relatives.
Grandma, that is old-fashioned. This is fashion.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
In the card, in the box from Liberty House, it says, beautiful gift of aloha. Creations from Hawaii to be treasured forever. Each is an original. No two leaves are alike.
Yeah, because they're leaves.
It says it's 24 karat gold electroplated.
Oh, like my teeth. You want to wear one of my molars on a chain around your neck? And maybe distract from the love bites the kifika left on your skin. Looks like Bucky Beaver was sucking on your neck. His parents can't afford braces.
All right, Grandma, I'm home now. You can have the bathroom all to yourself.
Oh, no. You started me on this conversation. Now I have something to say.
I thought you were dying to go to the bathroom.
I lost the feeling. Let me see that shiny thing. It's too shiny. And how do you know it's Maile leaf and not mock orange from the hedge by the school?
It's not.
You don't know. And where's the smell? Miley's supposed to be all about the smell.
Long's sells Miley smelling perfume now.
Not the same. And this is supposed to be a gift of aloha? Back when I was your age, your grandfather asked me out to prom. He was the big high school football star, so of course I said yes. But you know what he did for me? He went up into the mountain and he picked Miley and he made it into a lei for me. Now that is romantic. That is aloha. Plus some other stuff too, which is why your mom was born 9 months later. But still, this is one lonely leaf that fell off the lei. And it smells like a spoon. And oh, what's this? Oh, it looks like a little gold-dipped ant. Poor Tinka stuck on the leaf.
Noise.
Oh. Look for yourself.
Well, thanks. You ruined the whole night for me. I was so excited to go out with Kavika in his truck with the windows down and my hair not blowing in the breeze, wearing my beautiful gold Maile leaf pendant, and you went and pooped all over it.
I did no such thing. I held it in so long it's stuck now.
Oh, Grandma, you don't even know what love is.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Love is when you sacrifice for someone. The way that I took you into my one bathroom house when your parents kicked you out for being slutty. Love is sacrifice. The way that I could be in the backyard drinking with your grandpa and his buddies, but instead I'm in the kitchen, sober as a stone, waiting for you to come home safe and in one piece. All these things I do for you. All these comforts I give up for you.
I'm sorry.
That's how you know it's real love. I have sacrificed for you the way that ant gave its life for your ugly necklace.
Oh my God!
Look, all I'm saying is don't be the only one sacrificing in the relationship. Kavika has nothing to offer you but big teeth and a small leaf. Find a man who'll go into the forest and make the entire lei from your shoulders all the way down to your toes. That's real love. Oh, yes. Now go, I need my alone time.
I thought you said you lost the feeling.
I found it again. Go.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. My last confession was right after sophomore banquet, and I know that was a long one because I had a lot to tell, because I had fun. Okay, I don't really have any sins this time because, I'm a really good person. And, very helpful, like with the cheerleaders, like teaching them how to fishtail braid their hair and how to stretch their legs into side splits. Because, I'm the only one in the whole school who can do side splits. And, that is a God-given talent, not a sin, no matter what my mama tells me. So, the reason why I came was I have more of like a question than a confession. And I know you're not supposed to tell anyone, right? So, I guess you're the person I should be talking to, right? Right? You still there or what?
I'm listening.
Okay. So, here's the thing. I like girl clothes. I mean, I wear boy clothes, like to school and stuff. But, even those are girl-style boy clothes. I undo the bottom buttons of my Aloha shirt, and I tie it in a knot, and I wear shiny gold belts with my jeans. I mean, I look good. You see, when I was a little kid, my mom let me walk around the house in her high heels. And she used to laugh and say I was so cute. But now she catches me wearing her stuff and she just like freaks out. I mean, it's not like I'm wearing an Otahiti wrap skirt and a leotard to school or anything. I mean, I wish. But I couldn't. Right? So, I guess I was just wondering, if Jesus cares about, if I wear a dress. I mean, Jesus only cares what's in your heart, right? If I'm at home, alone, and I go into my mother's closet, and I try on one of her dresses, I'm not going to hell, right?
What kind of dress?
I don't know. Whatever she has.
What does she have?
Well, she has this one black sequin jumpsuit with a sequin belt. The hips have slash pockets, and the neckline goes down to there. It looks Liberty House. It probably doesn't fit her anymore.
What else?
Well, she has this one pink taffeta gown she wore when she was a bridesmaid. It has these huge puffy sleeves, so of course they don't stay upright.
Of course.
What?
Nothing. Go on.
Okay, well, she has this one shorter rayon dress in black with bamboo leaves going up the side. Oh, and a slit that goes up to the thigh.
Mid-thigh or closer to the hip?
Oh, I would have to say mid-thigh, but I guess that depends on the height of the person wearing it.
True.
I guess that's my favorite of hers. She bought it at McInerney.
Oh!
Totally. She wears them with Clark Chang slippers, but I prefer to wear them with candy high heel slides.
Leather or suede?
Suede.
Well, that's fine for a day.
Oh, well, I would dress it up with an armful of gold Hawaiian bracelets, if I ever wore it out at night. But I wouldn't wear it out at night. I mean, I wouldn't wear it out at all. Because it's probably a sin, right? For a boy to want to dress like a lady.
Yeah, yes. It's a sin.
Even if Jesus wore floaty robes?
That was how men dressed in his time, so he dressed like a man.
I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at that statue out there, and Mary's floaty robes look just like the ones Jesus and Joseph have on, so...
You must fight this urge.
All right.
But, my son, if it does get the better of you, come back to confession and tell me about it.
I don't know about that. Because would that be like you'd be sitting too? Because I think you like hearing about it.
I would willingly carry that sin as your priest.
Nuh-uh. You'd be sitting in the dark catching your jollies.
What are you wearing right now?
Oh my god, you freak.
Most of the stuff is clothing, but check this out. Here's a ticket to a football banquet. I guess like a celebration for the end of the season. I'm not sure if it was a big thing or not. I'm going to ask my auntie. On the ticket it says Aloha Attire, which I guess means dress nice but not formal. If you have a definition for Aloha Attire, you can chat me. I'm guessing my mom was somebody's date for the football banquet because her name is written here on that ticket. I think Dad played football in high school. You wouldn't know that if you saw him now, though. Oh, wait. Here's another ticket to the same football banquet with my mom's name on it. That's weird. My auntie says it's complicated.
All right, you jokers. I'm running the team meeting because Coach Stanley was called to the principal's office to discuss his future employment at the school. In a nutshell, overall, all things considered, this was a junk year. No two ways to go about saying it. It was junk. This whole team was junk. You were all individually junk in your own individual junk ways. Coach Stanley might not make it next year because you folks' parents are calling the principal. But I know, and you know it. It wasn't his fault. You guys had the heart, but not so much the talent. Cannot help. So maybe they'll make me head coach next year. If you sophomores and juniors are lucky, I wouldn't be surprised. I will not be surprised. Meanwhile, we have some unfinished business this season, and that is the team banquet. Now, some of you may be thinking, how can we have a football banquet with nothing to celebrate? The answer is simple. It's what we always do. We lose all season, spend money to run the community center, invite your families, feed everybody, and make up awards to make it seem like we're better than we really were. Whatever. It's tradition. So, this year will be no different. Our football banquet will be held at the community hall in 2 weeks. Gotta do it on a Tuesday night because all the Saturdays are booked for baby luau's and cheap weddings. Now, I'm gonna pass around these tickets. You each get 5. I don't care how you give them out. Mommy, daddy, uncle, cousin, your chick. But I'm gonna need payment in full before the banquet or nobody gets dinner. Understand? I'm going to be standing by the door behind the mom, checking everybody in. And if the paper says you did not pay for your tickets, then I'm sending mommy, daddy, uncle, cousin, yo chick, and you home. Okay. Maybe yo chick can stay, depending on if she's foxy. You'll notice on the ticket that it specifies Aloha Attire. So, what does Aloha Attire mean? It does not mean shorts and t-shirt. It does not mean jeans and rubber slippers. It means nice jeans and nice slippers. If you want to go a little more classy, jeans and men's shoes. I want to see Aloha shirts, not separate t-shirts, not 98 rock shirts, no Pakalolo leaf design. You boys keep everything Pakalolo in your car. If your chick don't know what Aloha Attire means, tell her it means strap and stop, miniskirt, high heels. If you can get her to wear one of them Aloha print wrap shorts, let me know so I can share in the enjoyment. If she's ugly, tell her go for the fumu and spare us all. In terms of lace, Aloha Attire means your standard triple carnation. Double carnation will do if it's fluffy and you don't mind looking like you're cheap. Maile is good too, but don't do the thing with the roses and the baby's breath all twisted inside. That's for girls and proms. You are men. Well, you're boys, but we're there for one night. That's your men. Any questions? Yes, Kavika. Yes, you gotta wear Beba D's. Aloha Attire is not the same as hang loose. And yes, there will be a Beba D check. I will check your bebs myself. So stop asking stupid questions. Any more questions? Kavika, you better make sure that's not a stupid question. Okay then, put your damn hand down. So, in terms of beer, you guys can keep that in the coolers in the parking lot where us chaperones cannot see. What can we do? Most of the seniors are 18, so you're legal. But Just don't make a big deal about it, all right? And when I come by to tell you to keep it down, you better answer, yes, coach, and hand me the coldest one you got. Got it? Good.
Hello.
Teresa,
Hi, babes.
what are you doing?
Making a puffy pink shirt.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Not for me, right?
No, it's for me. I cut the neck so it hangs off my shoulder, and now I'm drying hibiscus flowers with the puffy paint. And then I'm gonna get the buckle to tie it up. And then maybe fringe the sleeves a little with little beads on them. Cool, right?
I stopped listening after the part where you said I didn't have to wear it. Yeah, so anyway, next week, Tuesday night.
Wait, I have another call.
How can you have another call? You have this call. I'm the call.
I talked to my grandma into getting Wonderphone. I mean, I pretty much just signed her up for it, and we'll deal with her later when she sees the bill. She might not even notice. Hold on. I'm going to answer the other call. Don't hang up. I'll be right back. Hello?
Teresa.
Hi, babes.
What are you doing?
Making a puffy paint t-shirt with a cut collar and a hibiscus flower design.
I don't know what that is, but just so long as I don't have to wear it. Anyway, next week, Tuesday night, you doing anything?
I don't know. Why?
It's the football banquet.
You're asking me to go with you?
I know we're not officially going together, but I still thought we could go together, and then maybe after we go together, we'll end up going together. I mean, if you want to go together.
I thought we were going together.
Oh, I still thought we was in the tripping stage, but if you say we're going, we're going. Let's go. Community center, Hawaiian food buffet, Aloha Attire.
Hey, babe, can you hold on a second? I have a call on the other line.
The other line? You're not in office.
Well, I mean, my grandma get Wonderphone.
Oh, no wonder.
Just hang on, okay? I'll be right back.
But who's on the other?
Hey, babe.
So, community center, football banquet, community center, Hawaiian food, Aloha Attire, which means dress nice.
I always dress nice. I work part-time at Liberty House.
We can match. Pick me up a shirt.
I don't know, babes. I might have something on Tuesday night.
But we've been going together how long already? 3 months? Official, at least. And that's actual going, not just tripping. It's serious. 3 months is almost as long as football season.
Well, how would we get to the banquet?
My truck, of course.
Uh-huh. Hold on, please. Hey, babe. So, how would we get to the banquet?
By Celica.
Nice. Hold, please. Yeah, I think I have something on that night.
Just cancel. This is the football banquet. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, the football boys getting drunk in the parking lot, Coach Stanley swallowing a gnat as he tries to give an inspirational speech, and my creepy Uncle Billy making jokes about everybody's chick.
Good fun, right? I'll give you the banquet ticket tomorrow morning before school.
Hold, please. Hey, babe.
So I'll give you the ticket tomorrow after school?
So if I was to go with you to this banquet, what would we do after?
Uh, go home, I guess.
Hold, please.
So, who are you talking to?
Oh, my brother. So, if we were to go to this banquet, what would we do after?
Whatever you like.
Really?
Yup. We can park behind the school and I'll let you touch my best backfield trophy.
Hold, please.
Who are you talking to?
My brother. I said.
You didn't say.
Oh, sorry. Hold, please. Hey, babe.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who's there?
Not me. Who's you?
Oh, oops. Sorry. The lines got all crossed up. I'm gonna hang up and call you back, okay? Bye.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my chick.
Yeah, me too.
Chicks is confusing.
Yeah. Hey, you know what is Wonder Phone?
A phone that makes you wonder? Nah, I don't know. Oh, hey, you know what is puffy paint?
Paint that makes you puffy? Nah, I don't know.
Must be, right?
Gotta be.
Okay, my chick was supposed to be calling me, so I gotta go.
Yeah, me too.
This is weird.
Yeah, you sound familiar.
Okay then, good to talk to you.
Okay, bye.
Uh-oh. My mom's home.
Destiny!
There's no way she knows I'm touching her stuff.
Destiny, are you touching my stuff?
I'm just going to keep going and hope she doesn't pick the lock or break down the door. She probably won't. Here's a vintage Aloha shirt with coconut buttons. Hey, these sell really well online.
Oh, brah!
Oh, brah!
You gotta go home.
You gotta change shirt.
Not me, you.
Oh, not me. You.
That shirt don't even match you. You more the Kramer's Man of the Year type.
That's you calling me handsome.
That's me calling you pretty.
Well, you're more of the Aloha Stadium swap meet type.
That's you calling me cheap.
That's me calling you sweaty. Yeah.
I'd rather be sweaty than perfume. Me?
That's not perfume. That's Jovan Musk.
That's not Jovan. That's Joe Lady.
Why you always gotta do that?
Do what?
Well, trying to insult a guy by comparing him to a chick?
Because chicks is soft. A guy is supposed to be hard.
Very convincing coming from the dude in a flower shirt.
You wearing the same flower shirt.
Yeah, but when I wear it, can see all my muscles popping out.
That's not muscles. That's cleavage.
That's not cleavage. That's definition.
You don't even know the definition of definition. How's it?
Hey. What's up? Go sit over there.
You go sit over there.
Go sit by your chick.
My chick had to work. Here, you go sit by your chick.
My chick had to work. She works Liberty House. Oh, she bought me the shirt. Employee discount.
Hey, my chick worked Liberty House and she bought me this shirt. Employee discount.
We look like we play marching band.
You look like an inter-island stewardess.
Again with that?
What?
Oh, insulting a guy by like calling him a chick? You gotta get in touch with your feminine side.
My feminine side? Like kick your panty side's ass right now.
Oh, let's go. All out brawl in front of the whole football banquet. Give everybody a show. Settle this once and for all, huh?
We go. But maybe after dinner because I think they have noodles.
Okay. I like noodles. Oh, hey, check out Coach Stanley over there in the Magnum PI shirt with the corduroy shorts.
Not just corduroy shorts, brah. White corduroy shorts.
Brah, white corduroy shorts with elastic waist. Can I get any worse than that?
Oh, yes, you can. Check out Coach Billy in the black silk shirt with a tiger on the back. Roar!
That man gives me the creeps.
If he called you into his office to tell you you were going to be co-captain of the team next year, would you go?
Hell no. You?
To be co-captain, I would go.
Good thing you have no chance of being co-captain next year.
Yeah, probably. It'd be that kiss-ass Orlando. Where's Orlando?
Oh, he's over there.
Where?
Over there, in the... crap!
Oh, crap! Liberty House must have had a sale.
Don't tell me he's going out Teresa too.
What?
I gonna go.
Come, we go. Where did you park?
Oh, in the dark part of the parking lot in case I got lucky with somebody's sister.
So, Teresa didn't come tonight because she knew we would both be here?
I guess. You want to fight over her?
Not really worth it.
Yeah.
Let's find some beer.
Oh, I had some in my back pocket.
It's warm.
My ass is not a cooler.
Hey, what is that?
Somebody getting some?
No, listen.
Oh, somebody beefing.
Somebody screaming?
Over there, by the dugout.
Whoa! What you doing?
Hey!
Let her go! Let her go!
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Should we tell somebody?
What are you gonna say?
I don't know.
Sorry, my mom's in a mood. You can see why she kept getting kicked out of the house when she was young. She gets so weird and obsessive about people touching her stuff. And now we're totally split the profits with her.
Touching my stuff!
Sorry, I gotta deal with her. I'll talk her down. You both can go grab a snack or look at my pictures. This would be like an intermission, okay? Hi guys, I'm back. So my mom said I could look through this other box of stuff, which is a huge compromise coming from her. A lot of this belongs to my Uncle Kaifel, who is my favorite uncle, even though he moved to the mainland and stopped talking to everyone except Auntie Kini. Check this out. It's like a cross between a surfer slipper and a wedge. Not sure if there's much resale value. This would be like wearing big tires on your feet.
Hello?
So,
It was weird, Kini.
what do you mean?
I don't know.
Ala, you're an 8th grader who got to go to the high school football banquet. That's so Cinderella.
I only got to go because my Uncle Clem made the Kahlua pig and I had to help serve.
Tell me everything.
I don't know.
Was it fun?
At first, I guess. Kini, I kind of need to think about it.
What? Who's this? I know this isn't my friend Ala because Ala never needs to think. Ala always just knows real quick.
I need to think about this, Kini.
Tell me.
No, it's too weird.
Then can you just tell me certain parts?
What parts?
Like, okay, to start, so what did you wear?
My orchid print flower dress. The one I got when you went with me to runway 7.
Oh, good choice. And how was your hair?
Side bun with long curlies by the ears.
Oh, so nice.
And I wore shorts underneath, Kini.
I remember we used to do that in elementary school, but that's just for little girls.
No, it's for big girls too. Parade paper streamers in the team colors and tea leaf decorating the stage.
Did you take picture?
I didn't want to take a picture.
Ala, what happened?
I don't know how to tell it.
Okay. We'll go back to what you wore. Did you wear heels or fancy slippers?
Slippers.
Clark Chang's or platforms?
That's the thing, Kini. I was thinking the Clark Chang's would match better because mine have the purple straps. Not the same purple as my dress, but pretty close. But if I wore the platform rubber slippers, that would be more dressy.
So, which did you choose?
The platform rubber slippers.
Sexy. They make your legs look super long.
I just wanted to look nice. I wasn't trying to be sexy.
Cannot help. You just are.
Kini, it's not good, you know.
What?
It's not good to be the sexy one and the young one.
Did one of the football boys say something or do something?
No, Kini.
What happened?
I was taking the serving pans back to my uncle's truck, and he was there in the parking lot.
Oh my God, did he jump you?
No, first he was nice, like helping me carry the pans, helping me load the truck, telling me there's a cat with kittens over by the dugout in the ball field and just come with him real quick and he'll show me where.
I want a small kitten.
I know. I want one too. I was thinking if I had brother, sister, I could take one for you and one for me. And then we were down by the dugout and he told me to lie down on the ground and look underneath. And I said, no, I don't want to get my dress dirty. And he was trying to push me down and I didn't have good balance in my platform slippers.
Did you punch him?
Of course.
Thank God you're strong.
But he was strong too.
Did he do something to you?
He did something. Not everything, but something.
Where?
On the lips,
Where?
by the dugout,
Where?
underneath, by my shorts.
How did you stop him?
I tried to kick him, but the stupid platform rubber slippers don't have good balance. So I fell down, and then he was on top of me, and he was so heavy. Kenny, you never did feel anybody so heavy like that. Not even when I used to play wrestle with my cousins when we were young. But then some guys came and yelled something, and he got distracted, so I got free, and I ran. But those slippers... You cannot run in fancy slippers.
You don't even run in regular slippers.
That's right. You're supposed to put them on your hands. So that's what I did. But I didn't want to stop to take them off because I thought he was coming. But I didn't want to take a chance that I would fall down trying to go fast in those things. But if I just fly them off my feet, my mother would ask what happened. So I stopped, I bent down, and I put those fancy slippers on my hands, and I ran as fast as I could.
You're fast, Ala. Almost as fast as me.
I got back to the community center, and my uncle was yelling at me because he said I was wandering off when I was supposed to be helping. He said he was never going to let me work at Aloha again because I cannot be trusted.
Well, that's good, right? I mean, you hate working the luau's.
My hair smells like pork for 2 days. But Kenny, I'm not the one cannot be trusted, right?
I mean, why did you go with him?
I know.
And why did you believe about the cats?
So stupid.
Next time, if a guy wants to show you something in the dark, don't go.
Next time, I'm not wearing fancy slippers to a party. It's hard to run in fancy slippers.
So here we are. We are here. You two boys looking forward to next season? Senior year? Moment of glory. Good, right?
Yeah.
Hey, not just yeah, you gotta say yes, coach, because that's where we're headed. Me, head coach, in charge of your football life in your senior year of high school. You folks are lucky, I tell you. Lucky because your coach is looking out for you.
Yes, coach.
Yes, coach.
So, how did you two like the football banquet? Was nice, right? Food was decent. Program wasn't too boring. Everybody dressed nice. I noticed you two boys didn't bring you chicks. Chick. Whatever. But I did notice you had a cooler and somebody's ducks in the parking lot. You're not 18 yet, yeah, Kavika?
Almost.
And how about you, Alika?
Almost.
You know what they say? Almost doesn't count in touchdowns and drinking age. Guess you folks are lucky that somebody, can keep a secret, right? Because if somebody saw something and said something, that might be the end of football for you, right? You gotta say, right, coach?
Right, coach.
Right, coach.
That's important in a team, yeah? To watch each other's backs and to keep our business to ourselves. Because as men, we have to keep each other's secrets. There might be people outside our football family who wouldn't understand. And I'm telling you, I don't know what you think you saw, but you didn't see anything. Nothing happened. You didn't see any faces. You're supposed to say anything you say, coach.
I saw something.
What?
Me too. I saw.
You didn't see shit.
I saw you. Coach, that girl was young.
Coach, that girl was screaming.
I caught her making graffiti on the community property. She was fighting me.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
You know me. I would never hurt a little girl.
Yeah, we heard you like young boys.
That's why nobody on the team ever goes inside the locker room by ourselves.
Listen, you punks. I can do things for you. I can make your life really junk, or I can make it pretty damn cherry.
How?
Maybe you get to be co-captains of a football team next year. And maybe somebody buys you beer until you're 18. Maybe you get presents.
What kind present?
Shut up, Kavika.
You shut up. I just want to hear what he's offering.
Maybe you want, I don't know, a gold necklace like this. This is a for real state of Hawaii coat of arms with the warriors on the side and whatnot. Check it out! 14-karat gold hand enameled rope chain. I give this to you now, and I get another one tomorrow for you. How's that? Or you folks can pick out whatever kind of jewelry you folks want. Let me know. Life, a luxury, or a life of pain. It's all up to you.
I take the pain.
Let me see that necklace. Nuh-uh.
I'm not sure why this tablecloth is in here. Huh. But it's pretty. It's not a tablecloth. It's a pareu or pareu, however you spell it. Oh my gosh! Oh, my mom's watching a live stream. Hey, Mom. You're supposed to be able to tie it 14 different ways to wear as a dress, skirt, etc. Thanks, Mom. This was just in here. I didn't know this was yours. Sorry. We'll put it back. That belonged to my brother Kaipo. I should try to search up Uncle Kaipo.
Pareo.
Kaipo? Kaipo! Mommy said you're not supposed to wear dresses.
This is not a dress. It's a pareo.
You're wearing it in a dress-like style.
Well, there are 14 different ways to tie a pareo. You know, like at least 14 different ways. Want me to show you how to make pants?
No.
Want me to show you how to make a jacket?
No. Wait. Yes.
Okay, watch.
Kaipo, I gotta ask you something.
Okay, wait. I'm focusing on my knots.
It's about my friend Ala.
Oh, I'm not braiding her hair again until she gets rid of those ukus once and for all. Tell her to like kerosene her head first and then come to me.
But just listen.
I'm listening.
You're being sassy.
I'm tying my pareu jacket.
Okay, no, but seriously, Kaipo,
But can you look up? Okay. Oh, it's all it's tangled. It's okay. All right. Right. Boom. Okay. Yeah.
that looks just like the luau tablecloth.
It is the little tablecloth. You know, when I wave it around, it still smells like halpia. Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So what about Ala?
Ala went with her uncle to serve Kalua pig at the football banquet. When she was taking the trays back to the truck, there was this guy in the dark.
What happened?
What do you call it when a guy kisses a girl, but she doesn't want him to kiss her, and then he grabs her, but she doesn't want to get grabbed, and then he throws her to the ground and gets on top of her? What do you call that? It's not beefing, even though she did punch back, and it's not the rape word because nobody got poked, but it's something bad.
Who's the guy?
Kaipo, it wasn't one of the football players. Is it worse when the guy's a grown-up? I think it's worse.
Oh, was it Uncle Billy?
You know how he gets when he's drunk.
I'll kick his ass.
Kaipo, you're not exactly an ass kicker.
Hell yeah, I am. Look at me. I'm strong. Most of the guys are afraid of me, and I can tie this pareu into a superhero cape.
I don't think beating up Uncle Billy will help Ala.
Sure it will.
She thinks it's her fault, that's why.
That's stupid. It's not her fault Uncle Billy did what he did. You know, good thing Allah is strong and could fight back and get away. You know, but what if it was somebody else? Uncle Billy needs to learn his lesson. You know, and Allah needs to learn her lesson too.
Well, she says she's never dressing nice again.
No, Kitty, that's not her lesson. Her lesson is she needs to watch out for herself. You know, but that doesn't mean she has to like hide in the house with a rice bag over her head. She should be able to wear whatever she wants.
Oh, thanks. Kaipo, can you teach me how to make pants?
All right. Go find a tablecloth.
This dress was just in with my Uncle Kaipo stuff, but I will bet it belonged to my mom. I guess Uncle Kaipo had to borrow a lot back then because things were so different. It has a tag that says Liberty House, which I guess was a thing. It's kind of pretty, right? You know how sometimes when you wear a pair of jeans, your body shape gets kind of pressed into the fabric? This dress is totally shaped like my mom. I should ask her where she wore it. Mom, are you still watching? Where did you wear this? I don't remember.
I will always remember this night.
How long are you going to be looking at that mirror, Teresa?
Do you need your privacy, Grandma?
I need to tell you something.
I can listen and fix my face at the same time.
Is your face need fixing? Is it broken?
Not really. One of my boyfriends broke up with me, so I had to fake cry to make him feel okay about it. So now I just have to patch and paint the smears.
Are you okay about it?
Yeah, the guy I have left is nicer.
I see he has better teeth too.
Just go ahead and talk. Alika's picking me up for the church luau in half an hour, and I have to finish getting ready.
What kind of getup is that for a luau?
It's a mu'u.
No, it isn't. A mu'u has Hawaiian print. This has some kind of kimono fabric style.
It still counts as a mu'u.
This print has fans, bamboo, and little scrolls with Japanese writing.
When was the last time you bought Aloha Attire from Liberty House? It's all like this.
Well, that's not Hawaiian print. That's kimono print.
Fine, it's Island Asian Hawaiian, but it still counts.
Island Asian and Hawaiian are two different things. It makes no sense. Teresa, stop looking at yourself in the mirror for a second.
If you need to use the bathroom, just go.
I have to tell you something.
Well, I have to finish getting ready. I want to look perfect for Alika. Ugh, Alika. Just say what you have to say.
Teresa, you have to go home to your parents.
You're kicking me out? But I haven't even done anything slutty that you know about.
Oh, no, I know plenty, but it's not about that.
Well, then what?
Your Uncle Billy has to move home.
So? This house has 3 bedrooms. He can have the one in the back.
Teresa, you have to go back to your parents.
Okay. I promise I won't take so long in the bathroom, okay? Just, please don't make me go back there. They don't even let me go out.
Teresa, I can't have you here if Billy is here.
I can handle him. Why is he moving home anyway? What's wrong with his apartment by the school?
Billy's in trouble.
What kind of trouble? Wait. Oh my God.
He lost his job and somebody beat him up.
Is he here?
I can't have you in the house if he's here, Teresa.
But I'm your favorite grandchild.
And he's my son. You have your mother and father. He has me.
But I'm a girl. They say he goes for boys.
People say that about him?
Yeah, the football boys say stuff. I don't know. I mean, he's creepy. So people just make stuff up because he's creepy.
He has nowhere else to go, Teresa. You do.
What is wrong with him?
I raised him right. He gets so strange when he's drunk. It makes no sense to me.
So because of him, I have to leave my happy home with my grandparents and go back to all the fighting and the screaming and the you're not leaving this house until you're 25?
You go out and you have fun tonight in your Island Asian whatever. Try your best not to get pregnant. Stay out all night and come home when it's light. And then pack your things. And Grandpa will drive you home. It's for the best. No, it's not. But it's what we have to do.
The rest of the box is more Aloha shirts. Some t-shirts that I think are collectible. Tube socks with stripes on the top. And this long piece of fabric that may be a hair bowl. Because from what I found on Google, big hair bowls were all the rage because of Madonna. No, Auntie, can you just text me? She said, if I find a long piece of fabric, Don't touch it. It probably hasn't been washed.
Oh, um, welcome new members to the School Hawaiian Club.
Are you looking at him or are you looking at me?
He's talking to both of us, stupid.
I was welcoming both of you, Kavika.
He's Alika. I'm Kavika. We're brothers, but we're not friends.
Same father, different mother.
His mother was the side chick.
His mother was the woman scorned.
Shut up. At least I got his brains.
At least I got his good looks.
You look like his ass.
He has a good looking ass.
Okay. Getting back to club business, the first subject of discussion will be upcoming events.
We're only joining because we have to.
School counselor said we need to get involved and have better influences than creepy ex-coaches and guys that buy us beer.
Well, our club is so very fortunate to be part of your rehabilitation.
Pretty much the choice was volleyball,
but we're short.
Baseball,
but we cannot run.
Or basketball,
but we're short and we cannot run.
I can run.
You run like a weeble.
You look like a weeble.
Weebles wobble, but you do fall down.
Okay, so today we'll all be learning a hula kahiko to be performed at the upcoming assembly.
Oh, so you're gonna teach me how to be Hawaiian?
Yeah, we're already Hawaiian.
Our father is Hawaiian.
My mother's Hawaiian too.
For real? She don't look like.
Why? You looking at my model for?
So today I'll be teaching all the kane how to wear a malo.
You're talking loincloth malo?
The thing that wraps around your, wow, and goes in between your, wow.
Come to find out, it's actually very comfortable.
No.
And it is a culturally appropriate Hawaiian attire.
I'm not that Hawaiian.
I actually think my mom is Puerto Rican.
You'll be fine, and I will guide you the entire way.
No ways.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass.
I could remind you that your other choices of punishment for underage drinking at a school-affiliated event, or future farmers growing corn behind the teacher's parking lot, Key Club doing service projects at the old folks' home, or drama club.
Oh.
But I'm not going to use that as some sort of threat to make you want to participate. All I'm going to say is there is no shame in wearing what our ancestors wore. And if you're worried about ass acne, 1006 lotion works just fine.
Okay, then.
Okay, then.
Okay. Then to begin, we start bare.
We cannot do this over shorts.
I mean, we can keep the bebs at least, right?
Do they not make you take showers after football?
Yeah, but we go fast and we use sudsy soap. We're not wrapping anything with anything.
And nobody's looking. Well, they kind of looking. But nobody's commenting. Well, they are commenting. But it's not you.
Oh my God. I'm not interested in commenting or looking. I'm just not interested in you, okay?
Why not? We're good looking. At least I am. Alika is a little bit soft.
Can you stop? All right, let's do this.
that same birthmark.
Oh, yeah.
Have either of you worn a malo before?
Yeah, for Mayday Fair, like in the 4th grade, but my dad helped me.
Me too. It's easy to wrap when you're young and don't have much to cover.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to hold this piece underneath your chin. Then send the length of the fabric down in between your legs.
Hey, you're rubbing. Why are you rubbing?
I'm just making it straight.
Okay, send it to the front.
Why are you doing that? Stop doing that, you weirdo.
I don't want to chafe.
Hawaiians don't chafe.
Send it back around, and now you're going to do the over-under.
Kavika, that's under over.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm just telling you so you don't embarrass yourself at the school assembly. If your malo fall off, would be make ass.
Oh, I get it. Make ass. Hey, that's funny.
Yeah, it is, right?
No, it isn't. Can we focus?
It's super funny. You funny, Alika.
Thanks, bro. Mahalo. I miss football.
Me too.
They're calling us rats.
They say we squeal like little pigs.
Saying that we tattled like little girls.
I thought you said chicks is strong.
I want to be man strong, not girl strong.
Oh my god. You guys need to get a grip.
I want to be man strong, not Mahu strong.
Oh my god. No. You know what? No. No. It is the same thing. Strong is strong. We're all on the same team. You, and me. Yeah? You two went to the principal and told what you saw. Why? Because it wasn't right, and a man knows he has to stand up when something isn't right. And somebody kicked the shit out of Coach Billy, and that somebody was me. Why? Because it wasn't right. And a man knows he has to stand up when something isn't right. What I did wouldn't have meant nothing if it hadn't gotten his ass fired. What you two did wouldn't have meant nothing if it hadn't gotten his ass kicked. So, fix your models, wear your pride. That's it. Done. End of Hawaiian Club for today. I have to go blot my face before class.
You believe that Mahu was the one who beat up Coach?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I guess we did do the right thing, telling the principal what we saw.
I guess. Even though we just hated Coach Billy for being an ass and wanted him to lose his job, maybe deep down, we had good intentions.
It's like we're bonded now.
You're like a brother to me.
Stupid. I am your brother.
Yeah, but you never acted like it.
Neither did you.
I'm sorry I took Teresa.
Bruh, I bet you are.
Hey, you look like warrior in that.
You too.
We should wear this to class.
Oh, yes. Proudly. After all, this is the 80s.
So first, my auntie Kini was texting me, then my mom was on chat, and now my uncle Kaipo messaged me back. Hi, uncle. Uncle Kaipo. Oh, oh shoot, I can't hear you. Wait, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I don't know. Why is this so? Can you hear me now?
Hi,
Okay. Oh, where was that? Hello, Destiny. Hey, I hope you're not hurting your mother's feelings by her making fun of all her old clothes. You know, a lot of that stuff was very important to her.
I mean, some of it. It's kind of funny.
Oh, well, okay. So, you know, our childhood wasn't all that great, but it was ours, you know.
I understand, Uncle. Do you want me to box up the things that belong to you? I can mail them.
Oh, no, dear. I have much better stuff now. You just keep what you want and sell the rest online.
Okay. Mom is home right now. Do you want to talk to her?
No. But you know, send her my love.
Uncle Kaipo.
Hmm.
So, when we think of the 80s, we think of big hair, big shoulders, big aspirations. Everybody trying to get bigger than they really are.
Okay, yeah, yes. But you know, that's not really what aspirational means, yeah. It means more about working to be the way that you know you're meant to be, even if that's not the way you are right now. You know, for a lot of us, that just started in the 80s.
So, how would you define Aloha attire and Hawai'i fashion in the 80s?
Oh, well, that's a long answer. I guess it had to do with a lot with looking good, but feeling bad. And you know, a lot of what we consider Aloha attire isn't really authentic, yeah. I know. I'll send you my dissertation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check out this dress I found.
So cute. Hey, they used to belong to your mother, and she had such a skinny little waist, yeah, back then, yeah. I was mad. I was so mad it didn't fit me.
I kind of love it.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe she'll let you borrow it.
Keep it. You look nice. Oh. Thanks, Mom. Hey, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked unpacking some of my family stuff with me. Please like and share. I'll see you next time. Oh, before you go, check out these photos.
back to the main cast. My name is Stephen Nyman, and I'm so excited to bring you another edition of the SOS 4 Theater Festival. This week, we have the main cast of Aloha Attire, presented by the Kumu Kahua Theatre, by and about people of Hawaii, written by Lee Cataluna, directed by Kevin Doyle. We're so excited to bring another show from another state into Santa Clarita. This show is from Hawaii. Please join us every Tuesday for another main cast, and don't forget to join us every Friday for another show. Join us this Friday for Aloha Attire. Now, if the cast and crew of Aloha Attire could please arrive, we can start this wonderful interview process. Hello. Welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited. So I kind of like to start out with a very clear introduction of who we are, what do we do, what are we excited about with the show. So I think we'll go in order. We'll go Lee, and then we'll go down to Veronica, and then Iris, and I don't want to butcher the name.
Do you know?
What?
Do you know?
Suyuno. Thank you. It's Suyuno. And so we'll go Lee, Suyuno, Veronica, Iris. So that's the order.
Right.
So if you could all introduce yourselves.
Cool. I'm Lee Cataluna. I am the playwright of Aloha Attire. I have worked with Kumu Kahua for many years. And this play, though, was a completely different experience. And how exciting to be now here connected with the main. So thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'm Suyuno Amos. I am the office manager at Kumu Kahua, and I also acted in Aloha Attire as well.
I couldn't remember the order. Sorry, everyone. I was like, is it me? I'm Veronica. I'll just take over. I'm the digital engineer for Kumu Kahua Theatre. I've been doing all of the backstage and taking Zoom and making it not look like Zoom.
Hi everyone, I'm Iris and I'm an actor. I played in Aloha Attire. This is my first Kumu Kahua show, and I'm also a new resident of Hawaii. So what a wonderful introduction to my island life here.
So I think it's pretty incredible that we're able to bridge, especially on Zoom, we're able to bridge the gap from state to state, country to country, and really introduce theater to more of a variety of audiences. Speaking on that note, what's the theatrical world like in Hawaii right now? What is the COVID restrictions? What are some of the challenges that you all have in Hawaii right now? And what's the theater life like in Hawaii usually? What if somebody was it wasn't COVID and somebody went to Hawaii? How do they go see theater? What's it like? Give them a little lowdown.
So, you want to take that?
Sure. I feel like non-COVID times, normally we have a pretty vibrant community theater community here on Oahu. And right now, for Kumu Kahua in particular, we've decided to move online. Our house is usually a really small black box that only seats about 100. So physically, maybe we're one of the smallest theater spaces, aside from maybe one other theater company that I can think of. So we are staying online, but we have seen some of the bigger venues starting to do in-person houses of about maybe 25 to 50 people. I'm not really sure. So that's been really exciting to see them starting to do that stuff again.
Yeah. Right now, we're the main is an 81 seat house. So we're at this, we're not open yet, but eventually, hopefully. But yeah, 81 seats compared to your 100. So you beat us by 19. But I think that's amazing. That's really really cool. Cause you would never, I think theater is just so accessible around the world. And it's just so cool to kind of, through Zoom, we have now bridged this gap. And I think, moving on to the show and moving on to can somebody just give us a little bit of a lowdown on the show without giving too much away? We really want people to watch Friday night, but give us a little bit of here's a sneak peek. Here's something really cool. This is what I'm excited about.
I No, that seems like a Veronica thing.
I
feel
was
the
gonna
energy,
say
yes.
Lee. No.
Well, give too much away.
I think what I really loved about working on Aloha Attire was that it was written for the space, right, Lee? So it was the first time I got to play with green screens and making it look like we have two characters in the same space. And what does that look like with our limited amount of technology that we have all together? So
Yeah.
Aloha Attire, I think, is about friendship and family, and the questions and the world around that, and how we could bring some of these stories that weave together in a fun way and make people laugh and smile and feel feelings even through the medium of Zoom. And everyone is separate, so when you do see it, there are no two actors that are in the same room together. So that was the most exciting thing for me.
I love it. I love the OBS system. We've had plays previously in the SOS Theater Festival. You can go back to our backlog that have been on the OBS system, and it just does such a lovely job of trying to bridge that gap between theater and Zoom life. Lee, I think this question has to be for you, and I need you to answer it. What does the inspiration for this play come from? Like, where did you get inspired to write this play?
Okay, yeah, I should answer that. So this past season, 2021, was Kumu Kahua's 50th anniversary, which when you think about, community theater in a place like Hawaii, 50 years and supporting, like original work, right? It's a playwrights theater. For them to be there for 50 years is such an achievement. It just really speaks to, support of the arts and love of story in our community. So the theater approached approached 5-6 playwrights and said, we want you to write special plays representing each decade of the theater's existence. And I picked the 80s because, I was alive in the 80s. I remember Hawaii in the 80s. So there was a 70s and 80s and 90s. Anyways, so that was pretty much the season. And so I wrote a completely different play for the season. It was not ready to go, but it was pretty, I was polishing it and working with a cast and a director, a dramaturg, and then COVID. And then the call from the artistic director saying, well, we're going to do this stuff online. We're just going to try. And do you want your play to be online? Will you agree to that? And I thought about it. I thought, no, that's going to suck. Like that play is just going to stink online. It's not going to work. Like all the things that I thought were clever are just going to be weird. And so I told him, just give me a second to think about it. And so like, seriously, I took 2 days and I'm like, I know what I could do. So I completely wrote a different play, and Aloha Attire is it. And the idea came from Native Voices at the Autry, which I love with my whole heart. And Native Voices had every year they do the short play festival, and there is a prompt that they give playwrights. And last summer, the prompt was about clothing or traditional, adornments, or and so it was called More Than Moccasins, and so that was sort of the challenge. And I thought, oh, I like that. Like as someone who is Native Hawaiian, thinking about what is considered Hawaiian clothing by people outside of Hawaii, but also by the people who live here. What do we wear that we say makes us Hawaiian or makes us look Hawaiian that really isn't? And I just I kept writing about that that theme. And so that was the original inspiration, was that prompt from Native Voices. And when I thought about what can I write specifically for Zoom, what's going to have enough flexibility so I can rewrite and fix during rehearsals on Zoom, and get the actors to fix for me, also Iris. I was thinking about that. So I wanted to write about what we wear, what it says about us. Does it make us comfortable? And in most cases, my answer was no. No, it's costume. A lot of it is costume or, attempts to look something. And, also at that time, we were talking about Hawaiian shirts and the Boogaloo Boys and what the hell, what? You guys take that off. So, a lot of those thoughts were kind of mixed up into this particular play.
Yeah, I mean, it's really funny. For the audience who might not know about the Autry, you can actually go back a couple main cast, and you can see our interview with Roman Zagara, and he is from the Autry, and he is part of Native Voices, and he's done stuff with them. So please, we encourage you, go watch that, but also watch this main cast, but enjoy all of the events at the main. But yes, the Autry, I love the Autry, and to kind of bridging into the theme conversation where we talk about theme, it feels like there's this the themes of Aloha Attire cannot be summed down, but they can be kind of one of the themes could be what we wear and who we identify as, but identify through clothing. But also, would you say the Native voices of who you are is within your clothes? So it's also like a statement on as Hawaii is right now.
Yeah. And I also, what was going on at the time, sort of across our country, right? We're all stuck at home and we're all cleaning out closets. So that, I wanted to write about contemporary, what we wear in Hawaii, but I had this assignment that it had to be set in the 80s, right? I tried to talk the theater out of that one part, like, I'll write you a whole new play. Does it have to be in the 80s? Shucks, it does. But, 80s Aloha Attire in Hawaii was crazy because it was the 80s. So that left a lot of, runway.
Trust me, I've seen my dad's closet. I've seen what people wear in the 80s.
Yep. So because, so many of us were just stuck at home and cleaning out closets and sort of, going through this like personal archaeology at the time that sort of worked itself in. And that was the contemporary side, right? Iris's character, Des, was literally unpacking her family's history. And so each thing she found in the box sort of led to a story, like the article of clothing almost told its story.
Yeah. Iris, do you want to talk about your experience as, virtually acting and what was, is this your first time in a Zoom play or is this your multiple times and what's been your experience working with this group, but also what's just your experience as an actor? How have you approached the role in this virtual environment?
Okay. Oh, that's so many questions. Oh, let's
take your time.
My role. So as Lee mentioned, this story started with my unpacking of my family history.
Yeah.
I found a box of my mom's, and then I'm also a YouTuber in the show. So it's here, look at my family, and then flows to a story. So I think one of the challenges is, challenge, but also it fits my role is that I have to talk to a camera. So in a virtual theater, I will be talking to the audience, or I will at least have an audience with me. But here, I'll be talking straight, not at the screen, but at my camera, in the green dot. And in the beginning, it's very challenging because it's just not like a physical theater. But then my role is also a YouTuber. So trying to find what it's like to be a YouTuber and feeling that this is my home, this is my comfort space, just to talk to a camera, imagining there's an audience. So it's a challenging, but also a blessing because it's just what I do for fun. And another thing, and also one of the things I've learned in the process as an actor is how do I imagine that I'm still talking to someone who is alive on the other side, rather than feeling, oh, I'm just talking to a camera. And one of the nights I invited a bunch of my friends from China, England, also Malden, Massachusetts, where I spent most of my life. So I had my high school principal, I had my college best friends, all on the other side on YouTube watching this being broadcast. So it was really interesting to speak to the camera and knowing that, oh, I'm also speaking to my high school principal, my best friends, through the Green Dot. Yeah, and another challenge is that I can't be with the main cast in this whole process. And that's one of the things I really enjoyed while I'm in a physical theater, even though I like to have my own little space. But just knowing that the other actors and everyone, and on the crew, cast and crew, they're all with me, knowing that they're not there physically, but they're here virtually online because we have this Zoom space where we get to see our prepping area, or we each individually have a rehearsal area on Zoom. So even though on the other side, YouTube is being broadcast, but on our own Zoom, we get to see everyone's faces. So I could be doing my own prep, but I get to see exactly what everyone's doing. And the great thing is that I get to watch the whole thing from start to finish every single night, versus in a real space, in a physical space. I wouldn't be able to do that because I would be in the back, having my own little space. Yeah. So some of the pros and cons of Zoom acting.
Yeah, definitely. I think like it's incredible. I think too, like we're in this kind of realm right now. It's like we're recorded Zoom plays, live Zoom plays. I think like it's this really weird space we're in. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying to see the experimentation people are taking, especially now that this play has been designed with OBS in mind. So actors feel like they're in the same space. They're actually put in a location. So moving on to our final question, because we do have a limited amount of time. I want to hear more about the theater company. I want to hear, do you have anything coming up? What is coming up at the Kumu Kahua Theatre? Did I say it correctly? Yes, I did. All right.
Well, we're getting ready for our final show in this 50th season, as Lee mentioned. And so we've moved from the 70s and now we're in the 2000s. So the next show that's coming up is the Untitled TMT Project, which is about the 30-meter telescope on Mauna Kea and all of the controversy surrounding that. So that's coming up June 10th to the 27th. It will be running online again. Veronica is probably working on that right now. And, it's been interesting how each show this season has evolved in this virtual space. So I think, actually our previous show started doing in-person filming. So actually a lot of that show was pre-recorded and there was like one live narrator character. So I think with this show, we're also doing some pre-recorded stuff in the actual physical theater space, which will be a new thing. And I think a lot of our, our regular patrons who are missing being in the space so much will really enjoy just seeing it in the show. And then we're gearing up for next season. And our plan is to stay online for the next, I think the first 3 shows of the upcoming season. So we're not going back to being in person until maybe March of 2022. So we're just excited to see how these virtual evolutions continue to grow over the next almost year or so.
So this play is the 80s, and then we need the audience to go watch the 90s, the 2000, and the 2010. Yeah?
Yeah, so we had for the 90s, we had a micro story by Daniel A. Kellen II. And that was honestly such an important story. It was about the Micronesian Marshall Island specific experience of migrating to Hawaii and how difficult that journey can be. So that was our 90s. And then, Untitled TMT Project is covering us in the 2000s.
So I encourage you to come see the other shows for the Kumu Kahua Theater, because we need to support, and if we're in the 80s, we should travel with them into the future. So please, thank you all so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Phil Lantis, Jeff Barber, and the rest of the City of Santa Clarita team and staff, because without you, the show would not be possible. I also want to give a special thanks to you, our patrons, who keep coming back to watch our shows regularly, watch our events, have been with us for a whole year of COVID, and continue to give back to the Maine. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Stephen Nyman, the host of the SOS 4 Theater Festival. Have a wonderful rest of your night. morning, afternoon, or day.